Hey guys, Steve here. Welcome to a special edition of Steve's Car of the Day. I actually have several cars I'm going to share with you, and they're all related to Mailins, Hot Wheels Mailins. And what I'm going to share with you today is essentially all the Mailins between 2010 to 2019, as well as a couple of the newer ones from 2020. So I'll try to make this as simple as possible. If you have any questions, please comment below. I hope you enjoy it. So we'll start off with 2010. And actually, just before we start with 2010, 2010 was way before I started collecting. So a lot of these I had to go back and kind of find whether they were sets or individual cars from fellow collectors, eBay, etc. So from my research, and correct me if I'm wrong, from my research, it looks like the mail-ins, the Hot Wheels mail-ins, started probably so far in 2007. I've been doing some research, and so far what I found was that in 2007 there was a 1970 Chevy Chevelle. I haven't figured out what the other three yet, so if you happen to know, please comment below. If you happen to know if they did mail-ins for 2006 or older, let me know. 2008, I still have to track down, but in 2008 they had the 56 Chevy Nomad Dairy Delivery VW drag truck in the Purple Passion. And then 2009 was the 55 Chevy Panel, VW Fastback, 67 GTO, and the Heavy Chevy. So those are some sets that I still need to track down. They are, from what I've seen on eBay, they are the majority of them are available. It looks like they kind of range between somewhere in the neighborhood of $25 to $35, $40 a piece. So, eventually I'll track them down and then I'll share with you. But for now, I'm going to share with you starting with 2010. So this is the 2010, and this is back when really you had your K-Day. So they're strictly, majority of these are K-Day exclusives mail-ins. However, as we get closer to the last 2 or 3, 4 years, they started doing the Toys R Us mail-in as one of them. Now it's Target, you had the Dollar General, Kroger, etc. So here is the 2010 mail-ins. We have a 62 Corvette on the top left. They have a 70 Monte Carlo on the top right. We have the Thunder Roller, bottom left. It's number 3. And then we have, what is this, a Cuda? I think it's a Cuda. Plymouth King Cuda. And as you know, for those who don't know much about the mail-ins, or if it's something new to you, each mail-in is represented by a, they start off with 4 mail-ins, and each car is numbered. I don't know how it was back then, but when I started collecting the mail-ins, which is about 5, 6 years ago, they didn't really offer them in order. So if Kmart did the first car, whatever Kmart did may not necessarily have been the first car that was numbered one. It may have been 2 or 3. So I don't know how they figured out the order of them. So that is the 2010 mail-in. 2011. Here's this set, nice set here. We have kind of the golden black deco. 2011 was all, if I'm not mistaken, I think all was, at least 3 of them were Kmart, and then maybe the 4th one was Toys R Us. So again, there were 4 pieces to this. The first one is the Convoy Custom. It's one of my favorite truck castings. We haven't seen one of those in quite a while. And when we do see them, they're typically either Neo Classic wheels or the Real Riders. And they're usually with, I think last time we saw them were in the Pop Culture line. But we haven't seen this particular casting in the Pop Culture line for quite a while, and then of course you'll see them as convention pieces, etc. This one here, we have the 69 Charger funny car. Pretty cool piece. And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it does lift up. it's a true funny car, Hot Wheels Strength funny car, and actually you can see the little rubber band holding it down. Number 3 is, of course, the VW T1 drag bus, right here. And then number 4 is the blown delivery, which is also a pretty popular casting as well. Again, we don't really see this casting very much. It was an RLC piece. There's a couple times I think it was a mail-in piece, but it's been a while since we've seen a blown delivery. So that is 2011. Next, 2012. Kind of like this release. I like the color on this one. It's all green. So 2012, we have the 55 Chevy panel. Dairy delivery for the number 2. Bottom left is the custom 56 VW drag beetle. And bottom right is the 66 Dodge A100. I really like the emerald green color on these. Haven't seen the green ones for a while. (2013). Okay, so this is really, now that it's coming back to me, 2013 is really the first mail-in cars that I participated in. And this is also when they started actually offering more than just the 4 cars. So we actually have, for 2013, we have actually 5 cars to share with you. Let me just double check something real quick. 2013, yeah. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm sorry. There's 4 cars here. There's more. There's 6 cars. Actually, 7 cars in 2014. So for 2013, again, this is the one I started actually participating in the mail-in. Top left, we have the heavy Chevy. Really nice piece. The purple. We have the purple Passion Woody. Thunder Roller. So we see it again in the bottom left. And then bottom right, we have the VW drag bus. So, yeah, actually, this was I was wrong. So, I'm kind of jumping around here. So the other piece for the 2013 mail-in was this additional number 5 piece, which is the school busted, and this was actually I'm trying to remember. I want to say this was the Walmart mail-in, but I could be wrong. So, but it is part of the mail-ins. It doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not numbered, but it is number 5 for 2013. So 2014, there's actually 5 cars here. So 2014 is top left. We got the '69 Chevelle SS396. Number 2 is the custom 56 Ford truck. Number 3, 59 Cadillac funny car. And that is opening funny car, just like the other one. And number 4 is the '88 Jeep Wagoneer. And then following up with those 3, there's a couple more pieces. Again, it's been a while, so I honestly can't remember. But number 5 was a '69 Camaro with a Zamac, partial paint. And then we had an all Zamac '57 Chevy Bel Air. And that's number... actually, you know what? Hold on. I apologize. Let me just double check one thing. Oh, okay. So, I was wrong. So there's, for 2014, 2013, 14, and 15, there are 5 cars. So this is the 2013, this is the 2014, and this is the 2015, which we'll cover in a second. So, I forgot I had combined all these into one. These blister packs only carry 4 cars, as you can see, so I had to kind of combine them to save some space. So let's talk about 2015. So 2015, we had black cars with red flames and red roofs here. These are all pretty dusty here. So the car number 1 was '71 El Camino. Number 2, 64 GMC panel. 3, Dodge Challenger funny car, which did open as well. 4, 76 Greenwood Corvette. It's a pretty nice one. And the 5th one, which is the, again, I believe it was the Walmart Mailin Zamek piece, which is this one here, the 57 Chevy Bel Air. Number 5. All right. Moving on. So next we have 2016, and just make sure I have them right here. So 2016, there were 6 cars. This was kind of a nice color, kind of an aqua green. So 2016 mail-ins, we have blown delivery, so we get to see it again. We have the custom 38 Ford COE cab over engine. '55 Corvette convertible. And the drag dairy. So this is when they Hot Wheels introduced the drag dairy new casting. They also introduced it, I believe, the same year. The RLC. It was the RLC membership car as well, in the various colors. So, and I think there was I think that's also when I believe the pink convention piece as well came out, if I'm not mistaken. So those are the first 4 cars, and then the 2 additional cars were number 5, Zamek, which was the '69 Dodge Charger funny car. And then they also had a second one, Zamek, the 59 Chevy Delivery. And those, obviously, you can see Zamek, so it says, actually, here's Zamek Edition there, Zamek Edition there. Come back to the top, bottom 2 in a second. So the next one is 2017. Okay, so 2017 here was an interesting year, as you can see it in a second. So the first one is the '87 Toyota pickup, which of course we already saw in the Hot Wheels Retro Entertainment with Marty McFly's black Toyota pickup in from Back to the Future. So that's actually going for quite a pretty big money right now, I believe, if you look on eBay. So the '87 Toyota pickup is number 1. Number 2, a lot of people got a lot of these. This is, of course, the Datsun Bluebird 510. Number 3 was the Long Gone. Another nice truck. So number 4, there's an interesting piece. There never really came out with a number 4 car in the same color and deco, and it turned out to be Wonder Woman's Invisible Jet. So I'm pretty sure that that this one is actually technically considered the 4th mail-in for 2017. And then in addition to those, number 5, we had the '76 Ford Gran Torino. It's got the bubble light on top, the single bubble light on top there. And then, of course, the '56 Chevy convertible. So that is 2017. Okay, next we got, getting closer, 2018. Okay, so 2018, interesting year. So let me just double check. Yeah, 2018. So I believe, I can't remember if this was this first car was a mail-in or if it was you can only get at conventions, because this is where it got kind of weird as well, where they were Hot Wheels and Mattel were distributing the mail-ins across other retailers. But anyway, here you go. Number 1, the '70 Chevy Blazer was number 1. '55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, number 2. That was, of course, very popular. Number 3, 69 Chevelle SS 396. This one was actually kind of hard to find, if I'm not mistaken. Number 4 is the custom GMC panel van. And then we have here number 5 is the VW drag truck. And let me just double check one thing before 2018. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I have it on 2 separate sections, but and then it's not numbered, but it is numbered on the hood. So number 6, which is a number on the hood, is this TV series Batmobile. Also, as expected, also a very popular one to find or to acquire. So that's 2018. 2019 also includes several cars. So 2019 was an interesting group of cars here. So we have the number 1, 67 Ford Bronco. Number 2 is the dairy delivery. So this is the one that actually was able to get out of the last year out of the Hot Wheels Legends tour, the vending machine, and I think that was the only way you can get it. Or if you went to the actual convention. This was not necessarily a true mail-in, but it is number 2, and I was lucky enough to. This is the one that in the vending machine. You can get some other pieces. I can't even remember what they were, but this is one of the pieces, special pieces that you could, you can try to win from the vending machine. I just happened to pull it, so I'm pretty happy that I was able to get that without having to, spend a lot of money on that. Number 3, Chevy Silverado Off-Road. This is another one that I don't remember if I could. It was easy to get, so I think I plucked that one off of eBay. And then number 4, 84 Mustang GT SVO. So this was an interesting set to get. I'm glad I was able to complete this one. And then 2 more cars from 2019. We have the 64 Dodge 330. And then number 6 was the 70 Chevelle Delivery. So that's your 2019. And then finally, 2020. I'll show you what I have. I don't have them all yet, just because they're kind of in flight. I have to acquire, try to get them. But here, as people already know, there's 2020. We're into the 3rd or 4th mail-in right now. It's kind of hard to remember now with COVID and who's doing what. But again, it all depends on who's participating in what. But so far, I have these first 2, or these 2. Number 1 is the 69 Nissan Skyline van. This was the Dollar General mail-in. And then this 4, I actually just got this today in the mail. This is a 65 Volkswagen Fastbacks. This is the number 4 car, and this is the one we got through Target. I'm trying to track down a couple of the other ones. There's I'm just thinking off the top of my head, there's the Monza, Chevy Monza, which was, I believe, the Kroger mail-in, which I'm hoping to track down soon. There's also the VW Synogan, I think. And there might be one more either getting ready to come out or is out or has been out. So I still have to track down the rest of the 2020 ones. There are probably a couple of other ones that are coming soon. If they continue the path like they have, there'll probably be more than 4 cars, maybe 5 or 6. So we'll have to see. All right, so there you go. There is essentially all of the mail-ins from 2010 until now, partially now. I'm hoping once I can acquire some of the older ones in 2007, 2008, 2009, and the rest of the 2020, I'll be able to share that with you guys in a separate segment. So, until then, happy hunting. If you have any questions about any of these mail-ins, let me know. And we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.